Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to another class. So today we're going to be doing a kind of two-way thing. We're going to be reciting our pronunciation this way and this way. If you're just joining me, check out our previous video. We have lots of lessons for this. Okay, so we have the ba, be, bi, bo, boo, and right here it is translated ab, eb, ib, ob, oop. Do you understand me? So this is what we're going to be reciting today, and we're going to be seeing how we can actually form words from picking here and picking here. So are you ready? Let's go. Ba, be, bi, bo, boo. Ab, eb, ib, ob, oop. Ka, se, si, ko, ku. The other way around. Ak, ek, ik, ok, ook. Da, de, di, do, do. Ad, ed, id, od, ud. Fa, fe, fi, fo, fu. Af, ef, if, of, oof. Ga, ge, gi, go, gu. Ag, eg, ig, og, ug. Ha, he, hi, ho, hu. I, a, I, o, u. Ja, je, ji, jo, ju. Aj, ej, ij, oj, uj. Ka, ke, ki, ko, ku. Ak, ek, ik, ok, uk. La, le, li, lo, lu. Al, el, il, ol, ul. Ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Am, em, im, Na, ne, ni, no, nu. An, en, in, on, un. Pa, pe, pi, po, pu. Ap, ep, ip, op, oop. Kwa, kwe, kwi, fo, hu. Ak, ek, ik, ok, uf. Ra, re, ri, ro, ru. A, e, I, u. Sa, se, si, so, su. As, es, is, os, us. Ta, te, ti, to, tu. At, et, it, ot, ut. Va, ve, vi, vo, vu. Av, ev, iv, ov, uv. Wa, we, wi, wo, wu. Au, el, iu, o, u. Za, ze, zi, zo, zu. As, es, is, os, us. Ya, ye, yi, yo, yu. Ai, ei, I, o, ul. Za, ze, zi, zo, zu. As, es, is, os, us. So let's go over it alphabetically. We have ab, eb, ib, ob, ub. Ak, ek, ik, ok, uk. Ad, ed, id, od, ud. Af, ef, if, of, uf. Ag, eg, ig, og, ug. I, a, I, o, u. Aj, ej, ij, oj, uj. Ak, ek, ik, ok, uk. Al, el, il, ol, ul. Am, em, im, An, en, in, on, un. Ap, ep, ip, op, oep. Af, ef, if, of, uf. A, e, I, o, u. As, es, is, os, us. At, et, it, ut, ut. Av, ev, if, of, uv. Au, el, il, O, U. As, S, is, us, us. I, A, E, I, U. As, is, us, us. Okay, we already know this because we recite this all the time, but let's just go over it quickly. Ba, be, bi, bo, boo. Ka, se, si, ko, ku. Da, de, di, do, do. Fa, fe, fi, fo, fu. Ga, ge, gi, go, gu. Ha, he, hi, ho, hu. Ja, je, ji, jo, ju. Ka, ke, ki, ko, ku. La, le, li, lo, lu. Ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Na, ne, ni, no, nu. Pa, pe, pi, po, pu. Kwa, kwe, hui, ho, hu. Ra, re, ri, ro, ru. Sa, se, si, so, su. Ta, te, ti, to, tu. Va, ve, vi, vo, vu. Wa, we, wi, wo, wu. Za, ze, zi, zo, zu. Ya, ye, yi, yo, yu. Za, ze, zi, zo, zu. So these are the diagrams we have. We have it this way, and this is what we translate to this. We moved A to this side, that is we have up, okay, and B moved to here. We have eb, we have IB, we have IB, OB, OB, that is boo, and here it is up, up, up. Right here it is ka, and here it is ak, ka, ak. Okay, right here it is ko, and here it is ok, ok, and right here it is gi, right here it is egg, 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 egg. Okay, so we're going to be picking sounds from here as well as here, then we add our ending part if the word requires that. Okay, so let's go. So the very first word I would like us to try today is provocation. Let's try provocation. So for us to get pro, remember ro, pu, ro, pu, ro. So we have the p, the pu, and the ro. This is pro, vo, vo, v, v. We have the va, ve, vivo. Okay, so we have vo. Okay, this is provo. Okay, cation. Now we're not talking about this k. We're talking about the C, so we have provoke. So right here, the A is sounding A. We have provoke, and our ending word is shown. We have provocation. Okay, so this is provocation put together. We have provocation. If I have to split it, so right here we just picked from here. Let's try another one. Let's try upset, upset. Okay, so I'm gonna go to this part. This is my up, eb, ib, up, oop. So I'm gonna pick my bu, bu, and bu gives me up, up. So I want to get scent right now. So I have ent. Remember, this is ent, the E-N-T. This is ent. If I add B to this, it is bent. If I add C, it is scent. If I add S, it's still scent. The scent for C and for S are totally different. Scent and descent meant different things. Descent is the money. A particular country uses this particular form of money, and descent is to like send someone on an errand. Sent, or you send something to somebody. Okay, so I sent him on an errand. I sent some money to him. Okay, it's about giving out, like you sending out, giving out. Send, sent. Okay, send, sent. All right, so we have up, sent. So the scent that's going to match the word we are trying to produce here is this particular scent, because if we add this scent, it's just not going to make sense. Okay, it's just going to give us entirely a different meaning. But the accent we are trying to write is this very up. This is ent, E-N-T, ent plus s, scent. So put together we have absent. This is the app. Okay, let's try another one. Element, element, element. So we have the L, this is the al, L. So we pick the L. So from the pronunciation L. So there's E again, you add the E. So it gives L. So for us to produce the word element, we need to get our ment. So I'm going to go still to this sound, the ent sound. Remember, the S was the scent. Now, if we add M, it's going to be what? Ment. I don't know if you're getting the gist. So let's add our ment. And we have put together element. I don't know if you get it now. This is element put together. Remember, I always made mention of the fact that sounds are organized as you add letters. That is, each of the letter you add has its own sound. That is the way it is being pronounced. So as you bring them together, they keep changing, but trying to accommodate every of the letter that is involved in that sound. You can see that you can actually pick from this sound and get a particular word. Let's try another one. Application. Okay, we start with the app. So I go straight to the app. And poo. If you just join us, try checking out our video where we recited the 26 letters of English language, the two forms they have been pronounced. That is, we pronounce them the A, B, C, D, and form of A, Bu, Ku, Do, Fi. I don't know if you understand. So try checking out that video so you understand why these sounds are sounding the way they are sounding. Okay, so now for us to write application, we're going to start with the AP. That is the apply. So you can see that the E is kind of double. App. So we're going to go with app. Then another P comes here. Apply. This one goes with ply. So we have the li here. This is app. Okay, if I add li here, I'm going to have apply. This is a kind of silent when two letters appear together like this. One of them is usually silent, okay, but when we are pronouncing it, you're going to notice that. So we have apply. Now we have K, not K. This is K. And remember, I said that C can sound as K sometimes as C, sometimes as Ku, sometimes as C. Now right here it is sounding applique, it is sounding K. So we go to this C, Ka, K. Is that? So this is going to be sounding A right now. We're not picking this. This is the sound we're going to go. So we move to applique. This is A, K. The C and the A sound right here changed. We have K and A. You're going to have K, A, K. Okay, so we have applique. Then we add our ending word, the shon. So we have application. If you try pronouncing it, you're going to see how it is, right? So that's it. Now let's try another one. Important. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. This is the im. So I pick my im. This is im. Now I want to write po, not po. That is, it is lengthy, sounding a little bit lengthier than normal. For instance, this is ga. If I have to pronounce this as ga, that means it has r. This is ja. If I pronounce this as ja, that means it has r. Okay, this is la. If I pronounce this as la, that means it has r. So when r is added to all this sound, it's a little bit longer in pronunciation. Not like it is la. No, it is la, but not la, like short. Okay, I don't know if you get the gist. Okay, let's see. Now I want to write in po. Now this is po. When we go to the P, we have the pa, pe, people. Okay, from what I'm pronouncing, it is a little bit lengthy in pronunciation. So we have in po, then the tant. Okay, we have ent and ant. Remember, we have the ant and the ent. So right now I'm talking about the ant. Important. Not tent, tant and not tent. So if I add B to this, it is bant. I add S, it is sant. I add N, it is nant. I add M, it is mant. If I decide to add C, it is can't. I decided to add D, it is dance, and so on and so forth. So right now I want tant, ta, the T sound, T, ta, T, important. So I go to the ta, tan, not ta, tan, tan, tant. Okay, so this is tant, so I have put together important, import, not po, import, important. Okay, let's try the word equation. Okay, so from the pronunciation it is the equation, now right here it is wha, where, who, right here so I want to write equation. So I'm going to start with the sound. This is the EQ. This is EQ. So I pick the EQ. Now this is the EQ. Now from the pronunciation it is EQ. That is, it has U, EQ, not just EQ, who. This is EQ. Okay, EQ, A. So there is A. We have A written down. We have eque. Now we add our shon. Put together we have equation. Okay, what do we have? Equation. Now let's try another one. Opposite. Now you can see that it is breakdown in twos. Opposite. Okay, so we go to the so we go to the O and P. We have up, ep, ip, op. Okay, so we have op, po. We go to the po, the po. So you can see how it is going. We go to pa, pe, people. We have op, po. C, not C, Z, that is the S. We go to S, sa, se, C. We pick the C here. We have opposite. We go to the T. We have the ta, te. Pick the TE. We have put together opposite. And see from this that the OP came from this side, the PO from this side, the SI this side, TE this side. So sometimes if a word did not begin this way, it can actually begin this way. Okay, so far so good. We are able to produce provocation, absent, element, application, important, equation, opposite. Okay, so try this over and over again to see if actually you're going to master it, just like I believe most of us has mastered this. So if you're seeing me for the first time, so welcome to the channel. This is what we do right here. It is all about English language. We learn how to read, write, and speak. And if you find what we do here interesting, you can actually join us simply by subscribing. And when you do, don't forget to turn on the notification bell, because in that way you get notified whenever I post a new video. Don't forget to keep staying safe. See you in our next class, and bye for now.